As I find and unwind the patterns of my life, the patterns of my people, there is a place for all this truth. I parallel park it in Germantown and tuck in the side mirror of my memory because I signed up to bring the real and also to protect it. I sound at a vibration that is available to all of us. And with my head up, I take my place in the circle. I was called on not just because of my gifts, I was called on because I raised my hand immediately. I have sensed my purpose since brownies, a yellow paper construction Meshell flag still hanging in my mama's basement. Keep this, Cree. Hang on to it. Keep this. One day it will make sense. One day you will understand. Keep this. One day it will make sense. One day you will understand that the ones that hurt us as children were usually the ones that were hurt as children. And there is something to this. The gleaning does have meaning. It's called repatterning. It's called repurposing. It's called freedom. It's called picking up the pieces of my soul like breadcrumbs and then treasuring them like charms on a bracelet. It's recognizing I'm not just merely a series of charms, nor a bracelet, nor a wrist. I am becoming. I am following the spirit. I find my thread between Tupac and Deepak and I go. I am becoming. I am becoming. I was a little girl born on a Thursday right by the highway. My mama was a sophomore. My daddy done jump ship, rent late, handout, hand-me-down. Dirty face by the case, block of cheese, white bread, show she is a redhead. Put her on the counter, give her candy when she sings honey. I was 3 years old, I kept on smiling through those smoke rings. I learned to love the dark in a trailer park. With the big cats and wolves, I could hear them sleeping. I learned to keep my distance and my mouth shut. In the old dirty room, I got my ankle cut. I know the eye of the tiger has his eye on me. Get your ass up, change the channel on the TV. The whole world around me was my private school. I learned to swim in a pool that had flies in it. I just dived in it. I just dived in it. I know my hands are much bigger than they used to be. I know I still have a little girl inside of me. I try to nurture her spirit and her bravery. I thank that kid every day for what she gave to me. And when I counsel, I cry because I feel her pain. And when I march right beside you, it's because I feel her pain. And when I dig down deep under the storyboard, across the paths and the creeks and those twisted chords, yeah, there's a pain down there and I know it will. And there's a fire down there and I know it will. And I sing from this place because I gotta clear it. And I sing from this place because you gotta hear it. Yeah, the world out there ain't seen nothing near it. The world out there ain't seen nothing near it. My little sister's looking up to me. She passes the ball to me. Her eyes look right through me and I say, well, come on in. Take your shoes off, take a look. My past to my present, I'm an open book. I've been low, I've been lower, I've been lowered on. I've been showed, heaven knows, then given one to grow on, and I shoulda, woulda, coulda changed a lot of things, but honey, some shoulda, woulda, coulda comes with strings, so I cut it right to the wick. To prevent second guessing, I had to cut it quick. 450 days floating, fever caused a melody, helpless, heavy, hell on me, made my pink skin thick. Looking at life through blurry lenses got me refocusing quick, saying adios to junk. Pack it up, light it up, haul it away in my trunk. I can no longer sit and glare. Complain about who wasn't there. Complain about what didn't happen and how this life ain't fair. Just like Marilyn Manson though, read it in my ransom note. Trade substance for substance. Tapping out of the madness, yo, stepping into my catness flow. Cause my little sister's looking at me. I have to come at her and tell her the truth, come at her honest and real, so she knows she don't have to hurt herself to identify with how she feels. That our emotions aren't just black and white, honey. They come out in a spectrum. And when you can't tell the wolf from the sheep by your teeth, You've got instinct inside to detect them. A healthy debate is good for you because there's such a power in being right. But a more sustainable source of energy is kindness, because there's a power in sleeping well at night. Y'all, our little sisters are looking up to us. We got to look them right back in the eyes and let them know that we love them and we trust them. And in this chapter, they too shall rise. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. Let me introduce myself. My goddess is a marigold. Many layers, many moving parts. My wolf, he's got extra chill. Practical shoes and a pocket knife. I got a peaceful, easy feeling. And I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. Ooh. That savior I've been waiting for, she got red hair and big thighs. She shakes my hand like she means it, looks me right in the eyes and says, welcome home. Welcome home, beloved. You can eat here, you can drink here, you can sleep real good here too. I've painted the walls your favorite color, created this container just for you. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. And as I start to unpack my things, I notice that I'm holding some of my most precious parts tight. So I flood that space with light and I loosen like Georgia O'Keeffe. Drip, drip, drip. I awaken at the entrance of my own holiness, and I back my own ass into my own center of my own power, and I turn her the fuck on. Now what? Now what, beloved? Now what would you love to create? Now what? There's an angel in Montgomery taking out the kitchen trash. She can read your tarot future, accepting Bitcoin now and cash. When you think the world is dry, she's the one to share her stash. She's the angel at the well. It's hard to tell because looks can be deceiving. She can come, kundalini, and then dive deep into the depths of grieving. She is dynamic. She opens and closes in many ways. She will slap your hand for reaching and then give you head for days. I am speechless. Double down in love, bowing to the great what have you and all the twinkling stars in it. I am in awe. My ego here confessing, little room for second guessing. Put it all on red. Put it all on red, said the lady as she's calling right into the mama calling. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and drink your fill, beloved. Come and get it. Come and get it. The dinner bell is ringing. Come and get